Welcome to Cooking with Chef Geeks. That's right, Chef Geeks, not Cooking with Geeks, Chef Geeks. And I'm glad you're back again because, I've always got all this information I just want to give to people. All the nutritional value of what the Geeks eats. And, you should be eating like the Geeks at least 85% of your time. Not 50%, 85, and if you're really good, you can go like to 90. But if you went to 90, then you'd be just like me. I think, I washed my apron for the first time, since I got it, instead of doing my new show. It's nice and clean now, but I think I shrunk it. Or is it that I'm just getting more muscular? I'm going to go with the more muscular. This did not shrink. But I'm wearing my hat straight up today. I looked in the mirror and I said, you know something? This is better than this. I'm not even going to cook tonight. Well, I'm not going to actually physically cook, but I'm going to whip something up here that you're just going to love it. It's full of nutrition, and it's going to be yummy, yummy, yummy. If you like tuna fish. I know some people out there that don't like fish. They don't like seafood. And so they just miss out on this fantastic dish that I'm going to make. And remember, everything I put together, not everything, but most of it, is high nutritional value, very dense in nutrients and minerals and all the stuff that, just keeps your body functioning at a high level. Right? You want to be at a high level. You don't want to be going south. Especially at 60 years old, 61 years old, right? You start going south then, by the time you're 75, you're in the shithole. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Shithole. That's better. That's better. People got to help you out of the chair. You lose your muscle mass. It's all terrible getting old. But if you eat like the Geeks, you might have a chance. And you got to do a little bit of sprint training. All right, so enough of that, right? You guys know what to do. You know how to live your life. Stop drinking. Stop smoking. You got one body. Take care of it. And all right, I'm getting to the point. And just I gotta get, sometimes I just gotta vent. I gotta vent on, if I just get one person to change their lifestyle and live happily ever after and know what it feels like to live sober and clean, eating, and, my job is done. My job is done. All right, so you guys remember the other day, I made homemade hummus. Well, I got a little bit left, all right? So I'm going to use that as part of my base, right? What I'm going to make tonight is some tuna fish, all right? You look at it and say, Geeks, why'd you stop halfway through the can? Well, you know why? I broke. Where is it? I threw it in the trash. I broke my can opener tonight. Maybe I'm going to the gym too much. You just can't make tools that will last with the strength of my hands. Anyways, so I'll have to scoop it out, but I drained it I drained, most of the fluid in here, right? And that's why, you have like almost 200, 300, 250, something like that, of sodium in the tuna fish for one, it says one serving, right? There's 3 servings in there, all right? One serving is about 100 calories. Now you start adding the to it, right? And it becomes the problem, right? The mayonnaise and, any other fatty substance, it's just bringing the calories up quick, right? But Geeks doesn't use much mayonnaise. Sometimes I get the light mayonnaise, all right? But anyways, so remember I made the homemade hummus, if you watched. And if you didn't watch, go back and watch how I made it. It's really good. I've been eating it all week. I made so much of it. Chickpeas, right? I have some chickpeas in there, tahini, some olive oil, it's just a whole bunch of nutritional stuff in there, right? No mayonnaise, no nothing else. Salt, pepper, you know, basic stuff. All right, so tonight we're gonna use that as a base. I'm gonna chop up the spinach. I'm gonna chop it up while you guys are here. I don't want to chop it up. I want to save that. All right, I got about a quarter of a red onion. I got a whole avocado, right? Again, you know, avocados loaded with omegas, right? Get celery. I get some celery. Okay, now if you look at the ratio, it's always ratios, right? You know, what's this? You know, I'm gonna put the tuna fish in there, but if I add all the other stuff, right, you're gonna take away from the tuna fish taste. But you don't want it too tuna fishy, but you want your other, so you kind of figure it out. So I got about 5 sticks of celery here, right? I got 1 small avocado, a quarter onion. Now if I'm an onion lover, I throw a half an onion in there. If I love celery, I'd add 5 more pieces. You know, so you gotta put things together. You know, what do you like? What's your taste buds like? All right. I like to taste the tuna fish. All right, but we're gonna make it nice and thick. All right. Ideally, I wish I had another can of tuna fish, but I don't. All right. So I got chickpeas here. Right. Again, chickpeas. I mean, this. You know, you got the celery, you got the chickpeas, you got the spinach. You've got your vitamin A's, your K's, your potassium, you know, you're high in fiber, right? You know, you got all these great things, you know, celery. You know, why do people like celery? You know, what's celery juice all about? You know, celery doesn't have a lot of calories. Like 12 ounces of celery is only like 50 calories. They sometimes call it the negative food because it takes more to digest celery than to how many calories are in it. So it's going to take you more than 50 calories to burn to eat 12 ounces of celery. That's what they say. So it's a negative food, but that's not really true. So you get that. You get what's called flavonoids inside celery. Celery it's an antioxidant, right? And flavonoids an antioxidant. And it's a vasodilator, so it's good. It's supposed to be good for the heart, right? Plus you got potassium and sodium, all the natural stuff that's going on in there to help the conduction of nerves and the muscles and stuff like that. You know, again, I know I'm repeating myself, but then you get the omegas in there. Then spinach. Look at the spinach. We got, all right, so this is like half a bag, right? So there's like three cups in a full bag. Right, that's like 60 calories. That's it. So I got about a cup and a half in here, right? You got that just takes care of your potassium in a second. I mean, it's just got so much potassium, iron. It's got all this great stuff in there that you need. You know, and if you eat like a vegetarian, right? Vegetarian, we got to go over that. If you just eat a whole bunch of whole foods, you're always going to get your vitamins, your minerals, low in fat, right? You know, high in fiber, you got your carbohydrates, and you got plenty of protein. You know, 100 calories of this is 21 grams of protein. So you got protein, you got more protein, and let's put this together. Finally. Oh, and I got my protein wrap. Right here, look at this thing. It's beautiful. Beautiful. 60 calories right here. 60 calories. 6 grams of protein. All right, so here we go. So I got this, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to dump the peas in first, all right? Now, I got a smasher here, right? So I'm going to smash this down as best I can because, you know, if it's a little clumpy, it's all right? But you know, I can get my gadget over there if I wanted to and just kind of blast it. But I guess I didn't get good enough workout tonight, right? All right, but the chickpeas are really, I mean, they're not hard. So you can see right there, look at that. I already busted them all up, right? But this is definitely, all right, so now that's perfect. Right? Now we're going to put the avocados in there. Now, I get the avocado, look, I got it just right now. I let it sit there for a couple days, look at this. See how bang, the whole thing comes right out, right? Perfect. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, here we go. Squeeze it in, bang, just like that. Boop. Beautiful. All right. So now let's squish this up again. We'll smash this up again. I want to get all the mashing done first, right? And again, I like to make, I'm making a lot here, and you should make a lot because, when you're hungry and you want a snack, you always can reach for something healthy, That's the way I look at it, that's the way I eat. But, not everyone's like me. It's okay, though. I mean, someday you can be like geeks, don't drink and eat healthy 90% of the time and, help keep your friends healthy. Anyways, all right, so now let's cut up the onion, right? We're gonna make it pretty. We're gonna dice it up. We're gonna make it pretty small, all right? I don't like big chunks of onion in my tuna fish. Some people do, all right? Again, what do you like? Just do it. Just do it. It's your day. It's your day. And remember though, if you start to experiment, you like to experiment and you like to, make different things. Always, and my mother taught me this, is that once you put it in, geeks, you can't take it out, right? So, if I don't like onion, I'll start off with a couple tablespoons, right? It gives it a nice flavor, but don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. And you got to think of that ratio. What's the ratio you got in there? And I'm going to show you the ratio. All right, so here we go. The celery now, right? Now celery, I mean, the chunks are a decent size. I mean, they're all right. You know what? Yeah, I can't tell you a story. I'm going to tell you one anyways. For years and years and years and years and years, I hated celery, right? And then I think I was probably in my late 40s. And for some reason, I just, I said, hey, let me try some of that celery raw, right? And I hated it. I despised it for years. I just didn't like that taste, right? And I ate it, and all of a sudden, I loved it. And then I got mad at myself. You know why? Because I'm like, I felt like I missed all those years of eating celery because I really love it now. Sounds crazy, but it's true. It's absolutely true. That's a true story. So, I know one thing though. I'll never, ever like olives. I think the last time I tried them, it wasn't too long ago, and I still hate olives. Even if they put it in a salad, right, and you pick them all out, you can still taste the olives. Maybe it's because I'm Irish. I'm not Italian, I'm not Greek, right? All right, so now, best way to cut up spinach is kind of get it all squished together like this, right? You want to get tiny pieces. I want the nice tiny pieces in there, right? Dice it right up. Every time I look at spinach, I think of Popeye, But the thing is that is really the truth about spinach. It's got so many great properties: potassium, calcium, vitamin A, K. I mean, it's loaded with awesome nutrients. And again, it's like anything else. Like there's certain vegetables and certain fruits. When if you cook spinach, some of the vitamins and minerals get cooked out of it. Same thing with other things. All right, bang. That is plenty. Look, I didn't even use all of that, right? Okay, so now look at this. Look what I got in here. I got the spinach. I got the avocado. I got the chickpeas. I got the hummus in there, right? So let's just stir this up. All right, I haven't put the tuna fish in yet. Let's just stir this up for us. right? And I just want to show you how gorgeous this looks. This is like, and this is so friggin' healthy for you. Like, you could eat and live on this, right? Because you still got protein in there from the chickpeas. You got the protein, you got the carbs, you got your you got the fats from the omegas, you know, from the avocado. Now, I haven't put any spice in here, but I like black pepper, right? And then you go from there. I mean, if you like other things, add it in there. You like cayenne pepper, you know, black pepper. But once you put it in, you can't take it out. That's what I've been taught. That's what I've been taught. That's my saying. Geeks, I'm going to make sure once you put it in, you can't take it out. All right. So, here we go. Yeah. Again, ratio. You know, how much of this tuna fish are we is it gonna overpower the vegetables? Are the vegetables gonna overpower the tuna fish? We'll find out. Right? Stir it up again. Here we go, right? Oh, you know something? I'm right on. When you look at it, you can tell it's an equal base all the way up. It's not like the whole thing's green, or the whole bowl of this is all fish. It's perfect, and I'm going to show this to you, and you guys are going to say, "How does he do it? How does he do it?" It's like like this. How does he do it, geeks? Just stop it. You know. The more you guys watch me, you're just going to learn a plethora of things. Plethora. I haven't used that word in like ages. Plethora. But look at I should be on Master Chef or something like that. All right, so I got my wrap here too, but we're not gonna put it in the wrap yet because I want to show you what's going down here. Check this out. Look at this. You know what? I'm gonna bring you over. All right, and. Okay. All right, so now check this out. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, look at that. What's better than that?